Victor Wembanyama is a candidate for Defensive Player of the Year, and he'll win Rookie of the Year, and he should be on first team all defense. Now, this season, for the whole season, he's averaging 3.6 blocks per game. Now, since the All-Star break, that is up to 5.5 blocks per game. Now, one of the things you notice here is he is elite at protecting the rim. And of course, we can talk about his height and his wingspan, but he has great timing to block shots to protect the rim with his right or left hand. Now, in this video breakdown, we're going to discuss how he's protecting the rim right here, how he protects the rim as the low defender, as an on-ball defender, and then how he is as a drop defender in ball screen coverage. So right here, he is helping down from the elbow. So he is sinking down right here, and watch his timing right there on the finish. He can go up with his right hand and block it against the backboard. So here's another example of helping down from the elbow right here. So on this drive, he's going to rotate over right there and time this shot perfectly on the way up, and he blocks this one with his left hand now. Now in transition right here, he's at the nail right here. Now watch how the cutter gets behind him, but he can still protect the rim right there by helping down from the nail to block that shot with his right hand. Now let's break down how he protects the rim as the low defender. So the low defender is opposite the ball right here. So it's the weak side defender that's lowest on the court. So he's the low defender in this ball screen right here. Now watch how he has the ability to help over on the roll right here to protect the rim. He's a low defender right here, weak side defender. Now this is a great drive right here, bump, euro, but he is so good at timing this, he can help over, and he has the ability to block the shot with his left or right hand. Here he is as a low defender, and it's important right here that he's communicating that he's low. So you can see he's pointing right there to take out that he can help over right there, which he does. And this is great verticality right there to be able to alter that shot. He is a great block percentage per cleaning the glass. It's at 6%, which is number one in the NBA per cleaning the glass. So even right here, watch how Cam Thomas right here is going to drive. When he drives, Wemby's man right here, who's at the right dunker spot, is going to circle under. Now he's the low defender right there. So when he snakes this back to his right hand, he's going to help over. The primary defender on the ball does a great job of just going hands up, which allows Wemby to come over to block the shot. Now he's the low defender again. When shooter right here is going to drive, you can see he's seeing both. So he's seeing the ball handler start his drive, but he's also seeing his offensive player in the dunker spot. He can help over right there, and he's taking off from the restricted circle to block that shot. On this spin right here, this is so difficult for a player to understand, is he's low on this spin. So when he spins right here back to the left, he helps over as the low defender on this cut. So he makes multiple efforts as the low defender to alter and to block shots. So on this change of direction right here, you can watch. He goes from strong side drive. So he has to stunt and get back to a shooter on the strong side. And you can see he stunts and then starts to put force on his left foot right there to close back out. But on this change of direction, he recognizes that. So now he's going to help over to protect the rim. Now he's the low defender right here. Even though he's at the elbow, he's sinking down. And this is just great timing again. And you can see there's a rotation on the backside to help him also. But just great timing. On this drive, he's low again. And he also understands when players get into the body right here and use that slow step, he can time it right there off that veer step. Now, you also see he has the ability to help strong side. So we saw earlier in the breakdown where he helped strong side to the low defender. Now he's strong side on this drive. He recognizes the offense players going up right there, so he's going to protect the rim now. He's the strong side defender right here in this middle ball screen. So he's going to swipe right there. Now he's going to go right up to protect the rim. So we've seen his ability to protect the rim as a help side defender from the low defender or from the strong side. Now we're going to watch how he is as an on-ball defender off live dribble, off closeout, and low post, how he can protect the rim and block and alter shots. This is elite defense right here. So he has Chet in isolation at the top of the key. He's going to get a chest stop right there, force him to change direction again. He's got to change direction a second time. Now on the third time, he's going to step back right there and watch how he goes high hand right there with his right hand to block that shot. Now on the closeout right there, Obi Toppin's going to drive to his left middle. Watch how he's going to cross step right there with his left foot. He takes the bump right there. He goes high hands to contest that shot, and he blocks it. This is one of the keys right here to scoring on Wemby. So Wiggins right here is going to bump him. Now to be able to score, you have to bump and then quickly get off the ground to finish, because you can see he knocks him back right there. But since he spins right there, he's able to recover to block that shot. So to score on him, you have to bump and be able to quickly finish and shoot over top. Good chest stop on this spin. That allows him to time it. Now he can peel off switch right there to block that shot. Now this is that low post defense, and you're going to see a lot of clips right here of him guarding Jokic. You see the space right there. Jokic is going to close it, but he takes time right there to set with that pump fake, and now that allows him to block the shot right there when he steps through. Now here's another example of low post defense. You can see he gives a little space right there, but the moment he leans, Jokic is going to spin off. Now he tries the slow step right there, which allows Wemby to recover to block that shot. Now he's playing from the elbow right here against Sabonis. He bumps him. He bumps him again to a half spin, and you can see he does a great job of having that right hand up right there to contest. Now when he steps through, he can use the left hand again to contest that shot, but he blocks it with his right. Now against Sengun right here, you can see his low post defense. He's walling up. He has his hand high, so his inside hand is high right there. And then that space right there, if you don't bump him, the space allows him to jump right there. So you can see the space. Now he's defending Jokic again in the low post. And watch how he keeps his hands high right there and doesn't go for his pump fake and knows he's going to go the second time up so he can alter that shot. Now, the last part of this breakdown, we'll discuss him in drop coverage, which is a ball screen coverage defensively, where the goal is to keep 2-on-2 basketball right here. So you want to keep it 2-on-2 and allow the help defenders right here to stay connected to their offensive players so you stay out of rotation. So Wemby's job right here is to keep the ball in front, but also keep the roller in front and not allow the roller to get behind him. He does a great job of being able to contest shots at the rim, playing both. So right here out of this Horns V, you can see he's in drop right here, deeper drop, so he's not at the level. And he does a great job with his hands. So you're going to see this in part 3 of his ball screen breakdown. Watch his hands right there. His hands are active, stabbing. Now, this is what LeBron and JJ talked about on Mind the Game podcast, which is one of the best basketball podcasts and shows you're going to find, is this Gortat right here, where they try to seal him, but he does a great job of getting around and then timing this at the rim. That's extremely impressive. So this is a great defensive possession from Wemby. So on this curl right here, watch how he's going to bump the cutter right there. He bumps Wiggins on that curl. Now he has a DHO right here. So he's in a drop coverage. They do a good job of forcing Steph to turn the corner right here. And now they're pushing him into Wemby right here, dropping. And he has the ability to play both right there. And this is just incredible ability to get off the ground right here. So you can see his left foot is forward, his right foot is retreating back. But he has the ability to jump now and to get to that high scoop finish against Steph. Drag ball screen, you can see he's dropping back, playing both. Now, this we saw earlier. When you bump him, Like they bump him right there and he has space. He's really good at keeping his hands high to block and to alter shots at the rim. Now in this hand back, you can see he's going to start retreating right here. And when you go at him full speed, he gets that first chest stop to make you change direction. Now he can time this lefty left right there and get it on the release. Chase action again. You can see he's starting to drop already. So watch his positioning right here. He's starting to drop to the paint, playing two. He doesn't let the roller get behind him. So now when Sengun catches it to finish right here, if you don't create that contact, he's going to block your shot at the rim. Step up screen. They go under right here, so he's dropping back. He has to play Jokic more right here to get back to him. So now, once the ball handler cuts off his on-ball defender, he's going to commit right there, and he has the ability to block it with his left or his right hand, like you've seen in this breakdown. Now, he also has the ability to block shots from the mid-range. So in drop coverage, you're giving this shot up a lot of the time, but if he's dropping right here and he recognizes that you're going up for a jumper, he can go and get it. Here's another example right here. So they go over top, they wedge over top to force him into Wemby right there. And once you go into that pocket, he's going to stab at the ball, but now he has the ability to recover right there to block that shot. And this is great right here. Watch how he blocks the shot. He knows he's going to get it, and he's already sprinting in transition. Here's another example right there. He's going to drive to his left right here, Mikal Bridges. He's going to step back. But what the Spurs will do, and you'll see this a lot in the NBA for ball screen coverage, is you can peel switch right here so he can take the ball handler, and Sohan right here can take the roller. So now he takes Bridges right here on this step back. This next part of the breakdown, and the last part, you're seeing a growth from Wemby with his active hands. So he's averaging 1.2 steals a game. Now, in drop coverage right here, he is really good when the ball handler goes up. One hand goes high, but then watch how he mirrors the ball right here. When the ball handler tries to pass it, he's going to swipe down to get a steal. Watch right here. The ball handler is going to go up. His hands go up. Then he swipes down. Now we're going to see a follow action right here from Denver. DHO into the ball screen. He's in a deep drop right here. Now watch his hands. His hands are low and active to take away the pocket pass. Now he's going to throw that high hand right there. And he is so good with his hands of trying to get the offensive player uncomfortable. So he goes high hands and then he quickly brings it down. And watch how he now can swipe down at the ball to get a steal. So you'll see the Spurs go over a lot of DHOs and ball screens and just keep Wemby in a drop. Now watch that high hand right there. You can see he's trying to take away that jumper from Anthony Edwards, and then he quickly recovers with that left hand to get a steal. And watch his active hands when he starts dropping right here. He is getting better with understanding where the pass is going. Here's another example right here that we saw earlier in this breakdown. His hands go high and then low right there, following the ball to get a deflection to get a steal. DHO right here, rescreen. Now watch how he's on the left side right here. His hands are low to take away that pocket pass right there.